Hi, in this meditation, you're going to learn a method to slow down your mind when things are getting just a little too much like this. Some people call that monkey brain. And we just need to take a break in order to literally catch up with ourselves. Process so many experiences and so many ideas and so much stuff going on. It's like my desk back there or your desk. If we get into a big project and we got the timeline and this stuff piles up and on the floor, and when we get done, we need to clean up, or the next day it's just going to be in the way. Our minds actually work pretty much the same way. So let's begin. Oh, and before we do, though, this is also the opening meditation in a series called Stress Reduction through Meditation, Mindfulness, and Prayer. And that's just exactly what the title says it is. And after having been through this, if you decide, hey, I kind of like that and I'm interested, just okay the page and I'll get back to you. And if you'd like to participate, even for just 1 week, you're welcome. We'll be meeting on Zoom, 7:30, 7 to 8:30, 6 weeks, hour and a half. Change your life, guaranteed. All good stuff. Now, let's get started. Did your mother ever say to you, take a deep breath when you got to however you got? Well, actually, when we start breathing up here, we send our bodies a signal to send out all that stimulated stress, all those chemicals. But when we stop and take a deep breath, we're also telling our bodies to do something else, to slow down, to relax, and let our minds just be aware of where we are and what's going on and the thoughts we're having. We allow our mind to go into a lower energy state, which is also the place where we clean up stuff and sort stuff out. And yeah, come up with new ideas too. It's where creativity happens. This this kind of thinking is called by many people to be just simple awareness intelligence. You see, active or managing intelligence is smart, but is one way of looking at things. Our perfectly natural and I think universally human ability to attend to what's going on without all the other stuff. See and consider. Oh, it's powerful too, and renewing and life giving. Okay, so take a deep breath. Fill it up. You feel your lungs filling up. Your shoulders will come back a little, probably. Your head may come up like mine just did. That isn't anything that I tried to do. It just happens when you take a deep breath. You just feel it. And now let it out. Just relax. Just fall over the top of yourself. And when you're empty, hold it for just a moment. And then take another deep breath. Put your hand on your stomach this time. Push your hand away from your spine. Now, let it out. Bring your stomach towards your spine. That gets the last of the air out. Then relax and fill up. Breathe into the count of 5 and out to the count of 7. Okay, out you come. In. Out. In. Out. In. That little extra time you take on your exhale as you're drawing your stomach in just clears your lungs and you breathe deep out. I'm going to stop telling you in and out, but I will remind you from time to time that the reason for pausing is so you don't get lightheaded. Deep breathing can result in, and that's a little more fun than this, but it's not great. You'll quickly learn to regulate your breathing so it's both natural and it's comfortable, and it results in a sense of becoming more alive. Okay, just a couple more breath cycles. Now, something you already know, but you may not realize how important it is to slowing down, is that when we get tense, we store that tension up in various groups of muscles in our body. Some people clench their teeth. Some people have tension in their eyes, some in their hands, some in their arms. But whenever we're under stress, some part or several muscle groups in our body store that up. And then when the situation is over, well, we'll still carry some of that tension. That keeps the past alive in a sense. So now we're going to start. And this is the first third of what they call a body scan. If you have a friend, if you don't do yoga or any of that stuff, and you have a friend who talks about doing a body scan, this is what they're talking about. And if you know, you can go ahead and do the whole thing. I'm just starting off with the eyes, the jaw, and the shoulders. We'll do other body parts later. Your favorite storers of anxiety, resentment, and tension are probably kind of unique to you. But the fact that it's stored in our muscles is pretty much universal. Okay? So now you begin to breathing in again, get to the top. Now think about your eyes, and as you breathe out, just relax all the muscles around your eyes. And then drop your jaw. Let your head come forward a little bit, relaxing your neck. Now, at the bottom, you start breathing in again, right? And then just let it all out. Tension around your eyes, around your jaw, around your neck. And let it out. Do this for another 3 cycles. Now open your eyes. When Christians meditate, they usually use a passage of scripture to help to focus their thinking and to open their heart to some part of life where God may be found. Meditation is good for us, and lots of people do it that don't even believe in God. Or in some religions, you believe in God, but you don't think He can help you very much because what you're really trying to do is to release yourself from the wheel of life. Christianity is a life affirming religion. That's not what we're trying to do here. We are trying to clear up our desk from our daily living so we can find the stuff underneath, or it's down in there that we meet the living God. Christianity isn't the only religion that teaches this, but we use the scriptures to get below. What I'm going to share with you today is the Gospel of John, chapter 1, verse 5. Okay? For the light shines, and the darkness did not overcome it. That's the New Revised Standard Version. You may know those words in a slightly different form. It's all okay. Because the idea here is you breathe in, use your imagination to imagine that you're drawing in light and it's filling you up. And when you get to the top of your breath, your whole body is suspended on the air. And that just forces it down into your heart and throughout. And as you exhale, you let the darkness go. The darkness has not overcome the light. You let the darkness go, okay? You breathe in light, you let go darkness. Ready? Breathe slowly again. Close your eyes and imagine being flooded with warm, life-giving light. Hold, hold, light in, darkness out, light in, darkness out. Now just sit there quietly and be aware of how you feel. The light moving into your hands and your legs. The oxygen moving up and down through your lungs. Your body rebalancing itself. Now open your eyes. Is this good? And this is just the beginning. Anyhow, like my page. Let me know if you'd like me to be in touch with you, and I'll invite you to a whole 6 sessions on how to feel more of what you're feeling right now and less of this. Because that's not God's plan for anybody. You take care. Hope to see you next week. Bye-bye.